Okay. Alrighty, let's see. Go ahead and start the campaign. So last time, my internet crapped out on me. Hopefully it will not do so this time. So, alright, we got a few things that we're working on. Do we have any contracts we want to do? Okay, that's a travel contract, abandoned factory, that's pirates thing. We don't want to do that because we want to gain access to the... Oh, Capella Confederation. Yeah, okay, we need to... Alright, abandoned factory. Alright, so what's the... Reactivated the abandoned factory. Alright, we'll go ahead and start it. Last round we were messing around with throwing a bunch of medium mechs into the fray. Yeah, like a ton of medium mechs, actually. Along with Stalker. Okay, now we're back to it. Ooh, abandoned factory. There we go. Negotiate. Yeah, we still have net gain and rep. Okay. Stalker, Crab, Enforcer. I just generally like the idea of being able to repeatedly Alpha Strike. So we'll give this a shot, and if it blows up in our faces, we'll just reload and try it with something better. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and start this sucker up. Okay. The graphics we clicked over there, they're a bit odd. All right, here to capture the abandoned factory. This feels like a Martian environment. Okay.
What kind of place is this?
Very, very good question, Glitch. But we're rolling with Archangel here, who's better off than Cypher, and Cypher's in training anyway. So this is a Martian biome. Vacuum sink only 75% of their normal heat. Okay, well, it's a good thing that I specifically set up...
Acknowledge. Move into position.
Down, Glitch to strike one and or both of those next turn.
Waiting for orders. Roger.
I leap! I soar!
She's so cute. Okay, let's see. Just, you don't need the full Alpha Strike, I don't think. We'll just send 25 muscles up. Okay, the back half of that was pretty unnecessary, but you know what? That's okay.
Gotcha!
We're good there. 3 times. 12 damage. I'll take 12 damage.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Okay.
Full throttle.
I'm ready.
I like having the additional maneuverability that having those mediums gives
Orders.
me. Was that another... That's a standard LRM turret. Okay.
Up high. Got it.
Yeah, 1 LRM volley.
Waiting
Finish
for
that
orders. Coordinates received.
Okay, so let's see. We'll just attack that with 1 LRM volley.
Central delivery! Bang! You're dead!
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Yeah. Okay.
Engaging jump jets. Engaging target.
Okay.
Commander? Taking the shot.
Okay, good.
One less turret.
Standing by.
Okay, so we can go ahead and get some sprint on that. See where we had the incoming mechs from. Oh, there they are. Okay. So we've got two lights. Okay, nothing to worry about.
I hear ya. Uh-huh.
If we had Behemoth here, we'd be able to sensor log, but we can't. So it's a commando. Alright, so
Orders? Confirmed.
wow, structure exposed already. Oh, we got 3 mechs. Okay, one of those is a medium. Alright.
Yep.
So I'll tell you what, that Enforcer is actually
Engaging jump jets.
probably the heaviest here we've got, so I'll go ahead and pop this sucker. Oh, okay. Camo destruction.
Enemy mech destroyed.
That means we can 2 mediums. Oh.
Aye, aye.
If we can get this close. Just close enough that we can jump into the back lines pretty easily. That will be helpful.
What can I do for ya? Good to go.
Keep move glitch. Okay.
Going turbo.
Just make sure we don't deal with LRM strikes. Okay.
I'm here.
Go ahead and continue that. Jump speed,
Hauling ass.
sprint. Some blackjack here.
Full throttle.
Man, they are.
Yes, Commander.
No, can't get to the back lines just yet.
All right, full speed.
Waiting on you, Commander. Got it.
Pull up that a little bit. At the very least, I can probably LRM strike after this. Okay, we got.
Warning. Detecting
Hit.
mech
Really?
warrior injury.
Buddy, you just earned
Receiving
my
you.
enmity.
I'm receiving you.
Okay, so let's see. We've got a Vindicator and a Hunchback 4G. Hunchback's probably the deadliest thing there. Okay. But I can go ahead and take out planes. Still did 100 in the back. It chose not to fire with the AC-20? That's odd. I think I might be able to take out this flea if I precision strike it. Yeah, this should do it.
All weapons committed.
No, it just destroyed the left side of it.
Enemy mech. Critical
No,
damage
torso
detected.
destroyed.
Commander. Engaging jump jet.
Put a called shot on that hunchback. Back armor. 2. Should be able to hit this.
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
Got it.
Hostile removed.
Alright.
I I hear ya.
The Vindicator's got one. The Vindicator's easily the biggest threat, so we'll go ahead and I'll strike that.
This should be good.
Yep.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
If I had LR, if I had any more damage, and it missed. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Can I get Archangel a
Standing
kill
by.
here?
I'm walking here.
Yeah, sure.
Farewell, sweet prince.
Engaging target.
Ready for orders. Time to get physical.
Waiting for orders.
Stalker should hit with all of it. Oh, yeah.
Take this. Bang, you're dead.
Mission successful.
There we go. Waboom. Get a commando. Ooh, actually, no. You know what? Medium laser plus. I like that better. Or medium laser double plus, actually. Small laser plus. I'm just waiting for the day when I finally start getting double heat sinks, although I think they're pretty rare. Okay. That'll work. Is there anything that I don't have a medium laser on? Extra medium laser on? I don't know, maybe my awesome? Yeah. Alright, Mech Bay.
Nice to see you down here in the hole.
Let's see, my Marauder has medium laser, medium pulse, medium laser. So since that's something I'm going to be going with at some point, let me go ahead and I'll spread that around a little bit. Let's go ahead and get the medium laser double plus. That 50% crit is just okay.
Right.
All right.
I'll get it in the schedule.
And yeah, it was a small laser, I think. What was that on? I'll put that on my blackjack. I already got a small laser double plus, so that's not an advantage. Crab's got some small lasers, right? Yeah, okay, we'll refit. We'll stick that small laser plus on there. That's a support weapon, small laser plus. Okay.
On it.
Okay.
I'll let you know when that's done.
Back to the Argo store. That's right, that's all they had. Man. Okay. McBay. No, that's not what I need. I need contracts. Alright. Stealing is a form of flattery. Yeah, we don't want to tick off the Canopians too badly. So we'll go ahead and save here. Because right now I am disliked and I need to... I'm at 29. So I need to get to the point where I'm not as disliked. Untran. Alright. Moderate population, moons, primitive civilization, ruins, tropical world. Mining moons, ruins, token population, uninhabited. So the pirates are active here. So we'll go ahead and
Calculating course now, Commander.
hopefully get over there and get some rep improvement with the pirates.
I wrapped up that job you asked for,
Yeah.
Commander.
Docking sequence commencing.
All right. Let's see here.
Disengaging from junction.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
All right, that's fine. All right, just keep it rolling. Okay, we've arrived.
Now entering synchronous orbit.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Okay, visit store. Let's see here. Ooh, some pluses, but it's all weapons. It's all weapons like that. Okay. For that one Orion I have, can I stick a large laser plus medium laser, large laser? No, this Warhammer isn't bad. Do I have anything? No, I don't have that on there. Okay, this Orion, I have an AC-10 double plus already. The Hunchback has only medium lasers. Okay, and it's, how many tons? 50? So it's possibly a better enforcer. Okay, do I have anything on here that's, no? The Awesome's not, the Thunderbolt's not, so nothing I can buy there is useful. All right, so let's see what's in the, check the hiring hall real quick. Succulus. Oh, man. Yeah, I like
New mech
I like
warriors available.
I like the whatchamacallit, the picture. It's a cool picture. Okay, do I have is the ship upgrade done? Yeah, ship is fully upgraded. Oh, no, it's upgrade in progress. So we got a few more days there. So let's see. Barracks. See who can get trained up here.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, we can get Cypher upgraded. Melee hits, +2 health. Indirect fire.
Training
Go ahead and
complete.
take that one. All right.
Commander.
Behemoth.
I'm here.
Archangel could use some. Go ahead and yeah, plus
Training
30
confirmed,
heat
Commander.
threshold. That's good.
Commander.
Okay. I'm full of
Commander.
Good to go.
glitch.
I'm receiving you.
So at this point, it's only
Waiting for
Cypher,
orders.
Yes, Commander.
Archangel, and Succulus.
Aye, aye.
Okay. Let's see. I want to go to the contracts. First, I want to save, but after that, the contracts. All right. Let's see. Gone to ground. Distraction. Okay. So, Lyerton. Tracking pirate dropship, leopard dropship. So actually, we'll take the distraction one. All right. So. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that.
Biocommand. Calculating escape velocity.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
Those upgrades you asked
Okay,
for
so the med
are
bay upgrade is
online,
complete.
Commander.
Let's go ahead and we will get the next ship upgrade, which 2 medical points. Chance of death from incapacitation damage is 5% less likely. Chance of death from lethal damage is 5% less likely. All right. Versus what do we get from all this? +2 morale, +1 morale, +1 morale, +1 morale, +1 morale, +2 morale. Okay, so that's all morale. requires mech bay 3. Yeah, 4 mech tech
All right,
units.
I'll get the team on it right away.
Okay, so we'll get the mech bay upgraded here. That'll give us contracts. All right, distraction. Oh, that's right. That's right. We're still. I hate these jumps. My eyes. I have to literally close my eyes during those because otherwise I will go blind. I just will go blind. It's not fun when it flashes and destroys my rods and cones and fries my retinas.
You've entered orbit,
Oi.
Commander.
Alright. Not yet. Let's check out the store first. Banshee, Commando, Crab, Javelin, Shadowhawk, Thunderbolt, Urban Mech, Nope, PPC pluses. Okay, like 55, 35, 50, 35. Stability damage, accuracy, damage. Yeah, I'm just not feeling any of those. Because I never use PPCs on my mechs anyway, unless it was a snub PPC, so. Alright, contracts. Okay, distraction. Here we go. Start. And biome lowlands offer increased stability. Alright, so let's go ahead and we will try taking the, okay, what's the heat efficiency on the blackjack? 60, 54, 135, and movement 150, 120. Alright. Let's see, where was the hunchback? Alright, so the heat efficiency, not nearly as good. Heat efficiency, alpha 60, or 72 versus 60. This is the 4 out of 6. Hunchback's got 6 out of 8. But it is capable of dealing out a bit more. 150, 120, 200. Yeah, 120, 150, 120, 200. Yeah, so the blackjack's still technically a better bet. That's difference of 12. Max damage 140. Max move 140. 180. I feel like I went to all that effort to get the Hunchback 1P, and now I discover I can't use it because the doggone thing is not. It doesn't sink as much heat as I need. Unfortunate. Well, we got 3 people in the chat. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I do like to stream some Battletech occasionally or some other games. Just depends on what my mood is and what games I've got installed and all those other sorts of things. All right.
Command interface initiated.
All right. Okay, yada
Let's get this over with so we can go swimming.
Enemy
Quick
detected.
enemy contact. Okay, so light vehicles.
Acknowledged.
Move into position.
That is a... That she did, didn't she, Andy? So I'm actually trying something new tonight. I'm streaming simultaneously on Facebook as well as
Standing
on
by.
YouTube, just to see exactly
Roger that.
what's going on and see if I can
Target confirmed.
have any luck doing it. And so far I've got 2 people. I think they're both on Twitch though.
Ready for orders. Copy that.
Locust is dead.
One less target.
Engaging jump jets.
Alright, just go ahead and hold right there. This is
good
a
to go.
pirate mission. So, the good news with this is that after beating this, I should get the pirate boost in reputation that I wanted. I think I get 5 reputation for completing this. And because I can do that, hopefully I can eventually... Oh, that's coming off map.
Heads up, Commander.
Yeah,
You've
no
got hostile
kidding
contacts
hostile
inbound.
contacts. Okay, I'll leave these to Glitch and myself, and I'll have these guys get taken care of, like Archangel and Dusa. Ninatella. Oh, and my viewers, you mean?
Good to go. Bugging out.
No damage. Okay.
Ready for orders. I am the wind.
There they are. There's 2 over there. Feels weird having somebody new in the rotation here with Archangel, because we get the new sound clips of him saying things. So him going, "I am the wind," feels fine. Oh wow, that was a neat kill. And she did kind of sound like Mel there, didn't she? I'm pretty sure I've actually heard Mel say, "Here I am," in that exact tone of voice. Wow, they missed at point blank range. All right, let's see.
Waiting on you, Commander.
All right, let's see. Tag, which has small laser tag. Dark beacon and LRM 10.
Commencing Alpha strike.
I mean, to be fair, it's a good tone of voice and it suits her quite well.
Warning. Enemy in
Wow.
rear arc.
Missed every single shot. Okay, well, I should be able to stomp on one next round. Man, they really want to try to kill me, and I don't think they've actually done any damage yet to me. Okay, there's a locust. Missed there. See, that's why I think that Mel needs to, like, take up some voice acting, because she's got a great voice for it. She has the anime-esque quality. I just think she needs to, like, practice saying "Uru" or something.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Commander.
But yeah, she's got a very naturally anime voice, and I mean that as a huge compliment. Someone sounded exactly like I legitimately don't recall what game you're talking about, dude.
Orders.
Someone sounded exactly like me. Can you describe the game? We can probably figure it out based on that.
Acknowledge. Target eliminated.
Well, it wasn't the Phoenix Wright games.
What can I do for you?
Those don't have voice acting.
Take this.
We also need to beat Phoenix Wright at some point.
Bye-bye.
Get you and Mel both on voice.
Mission successful.
One of the mystery type games. Was it the 12 minutes game? Where, you know, it was the guy trapped in the time loop? Crappy, What other games have we played besides that?
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Okay, we'll send that to the... Alright. Are there any other contracts here that we can make use of? Alright. Yes, there is. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna kill a bodyguard? That's great. Alright. One of the puzzle-solving ones. Whoa! Interface is a little screwed up there. Let's try that again. Interface is still screwed up. What the heck? Okay, there we go. So two full lances of mechs. That screams, let's bring the Marauder, let's bring the Stalker, let's bring the, let's see. Do I want the Crab or do I want let's put Archangel on the bench for this one. Bring out Behemoth. Because we got the perfect 10s here. So I could bring the Awesome. And you know what? I think I will bring the Awesome, actually. Okay. And then I can put the... What's the Crab's average movement here? Max move 140, max jump 180. Versus the Hunchback's 120, 150, so that's less mobile. So yeah, the Crab is the best flanker I've got, I think. Let me compare it to the Enforcer real quick. Movement, 150, 120, yeah. And the Enforcer's not... Is the Enforcer less or more heat efficient? It's way more heat efficient than the Crab. Although I think that's because I've got the two small lasers dragging it down. So Alpha Strike plus 12. Heat efficiency is 63, 66. Okay, versus the Blackjack, which has perfect heat efficiency. I think I'll go ahead and just bring the Blackjack. Alright, Dusa, you get the Blackjack this time. Marauder, Stalker, awesome, Blackjack. That's such a weird lance formation. Let me save real quick so I don't screw this up. Okay, we'll take that down a notch. Oh crap, now I gotta... Okay, we'll take the Enforcer off. We'll put the Awesome in instead of the Crab, and we will add the Marauder. Okay. Yeah, I don't care. The story games, puzzle-solving ones. I don't feel like we've done any other puzzle-solving ones. I mean, I might be just misremembering or forgetting, but...
Command interface initiated.
Alright, so I gotta kill a
Feel
hollow
a tremor.
star, huh?
Like there's creatures living beneath the surface.
Oh, Indiana Jones. That's right. I'd forgotten about the Indiana Jones. How could I forget about Jones?
Enemy
That was
detected.
aggravating, actually. I remember there was that one time where I ran out of the special beads that we had to use to test the machine. Or a Calcum.
Waiting for orders.
King's Quest, yeah, that's right. Oh man, it's been long enough since we've
Firing
done
jump
King's
jet.
Quest, I'd legitimately forgotten about it. So Striker Narc versus, okay, LRM-10. Go ahead and...
Taking the shot.
That's true. At some point I need to tackle the other parts of King's Quest. Okay, this should kill. Feels so weird to be seeing the Marauder shape and just immediately thinking of Macross and Battletech. Or excuse me, Macross and
Enemy
Robotech.
unit destroyed.
Okay.
I'm here.
I thought they said he was going to have two full lances
Affirmative.
next backing him up. I guess I just haven't run into them yet. There's another vehicle, a Manticore. Okay, that's going to be an
I
issue.
hear ya. No sweat.
Okay, so we are going to have you Alpha Strike. And wow, that is a tough vehicle. Holy crap. 70 tons of armor ain't nothing to mess with, man. Holy balls.
Roger. Copy that.
Oh my gosh, that thing is face tanking my Alpha Strikes. It feels so wrong.
Full throttle.
Just go full throttle, dump some heat since I can't hit anything from there anyway.
Good to go. Got it.
Alright, let's see, that's a Striker Narc. Manticore, ooh, that, either of those look like bad. Oh, it's
the vehicle.
LRM and SRM carriers are easily the scariest foes. So it only did 17 points of damage. I'll take that.
Commander? Lifting off.
Oh, I've got Archangel in the awesome.
And
Probably a bit of an overkill, but what the hell.
this is what happens when you hang out with bad people.
I like how he says that as we're going to assassinate a television star, essentially. Dude, I think I don't think you realize what you're saying. Okay. Destroyer Brock
Reporting.
Armstrong's
Vehicle
base.
destroyed.
Engaging jump jets.
He's got a rifleman. Okay.
Engaging
Primary
target.
target damage, Commander.
Shot head. That looked like a head hit. Yep. Okay.
Standing by. Double time. Let's go.
Okay.
Waiting
glitch.
for orders. On my way.
Alright, glitch can still hit him, so we'll go ahead and keep
Got
that
it.
off alpha strike. Okay,
Commander.
deuce. Little deuce deuce. Precision strike on that head again. Okay.
Locked on.
That was no head hit, I don't think.
Engaging jump jets.
Precision strike again. Let's just mess that head up. Pilot lethal damage. Well, Mr. Brock Armstrong is
Enemy mech
T-80
destroyed.
dead.
Mission
And we get the
successful.
full salvage, I think. Well, we have 3 salvage pieces from the rifleman to choose from. Not that it matters that much. But man, I didn't realize I could do called shots on the head quite so easily. Especially since I can repeatedly hammer at AC-10 double plus, LRM-10 double plus. Ah, darn. Okay, well, 2 stability damage plus 20 stability damage. Was it AC-10s or AC-20s that I have, or AC-2s? I think it was AC-10 double pluses. Wow. Okay, well, the heck with it. We can get an AC-10 in there. And hey, I got 2 out of 3 riflemen anyway, so... Hey, that's, Okay, let's see, are there any other contracts here for the pirates that we can do? Weldry, so there's 2 on Weldry. Let's see, where does that put us on the star map here? So we've already visited Herodotus, Untran, Tinkalunas, Kimi, Wyatt Scored. Does the population small? Okay, so the unmarked ones are the ones we haven't visited yet. We've hit all these before. Wow, there is... Huh. I'm halfway tempted to say we ought to just like jump all the way out here and then work our way back, see what's shaking. But 15 days versus 20 days on Smithin. So I'll go ahead and save here. We'll go ahead and travel contract available, view contract. This is the priority mission served cold. Armed smugglers dropship for Lord Corrosis. Okay.
Bio command.
Let's go ahead and take this sucker.
Engines prime. All hands prepare for transition to thrust gravity.
that flash, man, I tell you. Ugh. Again. So many jumps. I wish it could just, like, say, hey, we've done it already. Corridor Bocce. In the morning briefing, Sumire asks something unexpected. So what's the story with those Beck warriors bowling the barracks hallways? Darius crosses his arms over his chest. I've already put an end to that. Succubus and Medusa were calling it Corridor Bocce. I shut it down as a matter of discipline. You turn to Darius. How much trouble have their games caused? They're playing on unused corridors, so not much, but it was only a matter of time before something or someone got damaged. We should really repair the gym and the beta pod instead. Let's see. Host one last public game, I think. The next day, mech warriors and crew crowd into a narrow barracks hallway to watch Succubus face off against Medusa in one final game of Corridor Bocce. The winning play, Succubus bounces her last ball off the corridor wall twice to send Medusa spinning away toward the audience. The crew erupts in cheers and continue to talk about the match for days after.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Hey, that's cute. Alright, we'll just keep that there. Because we will have 10 days until we get... Actually, you know what? I want to check this real quick. Settings. Is there a speed up time, speed up combat, speed up timeline? Yeah. Alt, indirect fire color. Yeah. Sprint falling, attack cam. No. Jump cinematics. Okay. No, wait, that's talking about the... That's talking about the jumping. Oh, man. Video, resolution. Urban biome reduced props, already did that. Texture quality, effects quality, mesh quality, ambient collision quality. Motion blur, VSync. Okay. Guess, no, we're stuck with the stupid jump cinematics. Like this.
Undocked from jump ship. We're clear.
Alright.
We've entered orbit, Commander.
So we won't be able to buy anything right off the bat, but, yeah, what the heck. Anvelt, in orbit, first moon of Smithen. Lord House Corrosis has suffered greatly at the hands of the Directorate. We can't change that, but we can show Lord Corrosis that we're his allies and that our work can be trusted. We need his help with our data archive, yes, but that isn't why I agreed to this mission. If we are to prevail against the Directorate, I must unite the founding houses under the Restoration's banner. With their support, we'll have no way of, without their support, we'll have no way of replacing our losses. Drop ship. She's called the Grange, transport vessel ostensibly civilian named for an old line of yard ships. Been certified for commercial flight in the Directorate, the Capellan Confederation, and the Taurian Concordat. In all other ways, she's completely unremarkable. At least that's what her official paperwork says. He claims the New Grange is running weapons into the Oregon Reach to supply the Directorate's war effort. Her crew has been using an old commercial port on Anvil to fuel up between trips. Ships like this one could help to explain why the Directorate's unexpected strength of arms. It's in our interest to destroy it. According to the intel we've been given, the New Grange is carrying more armor than any Union-class dropship has any right to. Attacking her directly would be a waste of time. Thankfully, Lord Madeira has found us an alternative approach. The Anvil fueling station was designed for civilian use. It isn't a hardened target, and its components can't withstand a sustained attack. If we... Excuse me. If we go in while the New Grange is refueling and blow the station's primary fuel reservoir, her armor won't count for much. The resulting explosion will smash her like an egg. From my own study of the New Grange and the situation on Anveld, I am convinced that Lord Corrosis is telling us the truth. There's something deeply suspicious about the ship. She isn't the commercial transport she pretends to be. I'm no more eager for unnecessary bloodshed than you are. I hope that you know me well enough to recognize that. If we can raise the New Grange on the comms, I will offer her captain a chance to surrender. I'd rather take prisoners than fill graves. The Reach has seen too much death already. Go back through that. Doesn't necessarily make her worthy of destruction. Okay. If a job were as easy as blowing up a fuel tank, Corrosis would have done it himself already, so what's the catch? I mean, why send us after such an easy target? Lord Carosa sent the last remnants of his personal guard after the Grange 2 weeks ago, a lance of hardened mech warriors. They were summarily destroyed, a complete loss. There were no survivors. It's bizarre, I agree, but we only have Lord Carosa's word to go on, and he didn't personally witness what happened. We should approach this drop with an abundance of caution, bring the strongest lance you can field. Oh, baby. Okay. And keep your eyes open while you're on the moon's surface. Oh, it's a moon. I'd recommend bringing a heat-efficient lance if possible. Anvelt's atmosphere and climate will quickly overwhelm your heat sinks if you're not careful. Okay. So, first things first. I'm going to save. Now I'm going to check the store, see if there's any good double heat sinks. A dragon, spider, stalker, which is the big old AC5 double plus. Man, what is with all the double plus weapons I'm suddenly seeing? A Hell's Point mortar for 2.7 million. Jeez. All right, that's interesting, but it's not worth our time. Okay, command center contracts. Okay, so I need a heat-efficient mech, or a heat-efficient loadout. Okay. Yeah. Already got it, already got it. Okay. Okay. The good news is I do have a pretty heat-efficient team already. Hell, even the Marauder. Look at how good the heat efficiency is on this Marauder, man. And part of that is it's actually got slightly better heat sinking than that because I've got an extra 12 heat from the lasers. So without the lasers on it, we actually do fully sink an Alpha Strike. Or without the small lasers, we do fully sink an Alpha Strike. So let's go ahead and slap Behemoth on there instead of Archangel. Glitch Medusa. Should I go ahead and send in a Thunderbolt too? Nah, we'll go ahead and deploy as is. See what happens here.
Command interface initiated.
Being prepped for launch, you're going to have to tight timetable to get in there below the station's fuel reservoir before it lifts off. Turret emplacement in a light battle mech activity, but it appears the security detail we were warned about is offsite for now, which means they're going to be coming in later. Where the secondary landing pad up here on the ridge. If I were dropping a defenses lance, this is where I'd...
Good hunting, Commander. I'll be running ops for you from here.
Got it.
Acknowledged.
Copy that.
Okay, so we've got a commando, which is going to miss that shot. I have 11 rounds to get all the way over and pop this thing. Yeah, that's not going to take any. Turret generator. Okay, so there's 2 turret generators.
Yeah. Got it.
Alright, he destroyed its left arm.
That hit something good.
Waboom. That
Picked
is
up a
a
blip.
Wolverine, which missed me. And a Shadowhawk. Thankfully, all their armor is terrible, which means I should be able to blow right through them with some of these mechs. Okay, so there's a turret generator there. There's 2 turret generators. And
Good to
unfortunately,
go.
I'm going to have to...
Here we go.
$60.55. We're just going to melt this sucker.
Firing with full salvo.
Okay, that commando's pretty much mission
Inflicted
killed.
some heavy damage.
Go ahead and send this Marauder over here to go ahead and kill the first of the the turret generators. We'll have Glitch maybe get to the
I
second
hear ya. Time to fly.
She won't be able to hit that just yet, but she'll get there. So what's on this Shadowhawk? AC-5, LRM-5, AC-5 medium laser. So the Shadowhawk's slightly more dangerous at this range. That's a decent chunk of damage there. Yeah, the commando better retreat. Glancing blows, sir. Glancing blows.
Good to go.
Okay, Dusa is up to bat. He's looking pretty good at least.
Engaging jump jet.
Okay, 45, 60, 75. I don't like that LRM turret, so I'll go ahead and see if I can't kill that. Actually, let's see if we can precision strike the turret here. Oh, that doesn't do anything good. You know what? Nah, I'll finish off the commando.
Roger.
10 rounds.
Tango down.
That LRM turret, 3 pips, I think I have decent chances. The LRM turret didn't
Ready for
fire?
orders.
That's weird.
Roger that.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll precision strike the Shadowhawk.
Let's see how you like this.
And it's dead. Bring the strongest
Target
lance you can,
eliminated.
Commander. Proceeds to bring something that absolutely shreds the entirety of the
Engaging
mercenaries.
jump jets.
Okay, we'll kill this turret generator.
Engaging target.
Let's put the turret generator down.
Target building destroyed.
Wow. Okay. The Awesome should be able to handle...
Good to go.
Oh, there's another
Taking
one.
the high
That is
road.
a Panther. I'm not too worried about that. Must have come from that LT turret. Okay. Let's see if I can just crush this thing right here and now.
Commencing alpha strike.
Kill it though. It's a PVC shot.
Commander. Ready for orders.
Just go ahead and shoot this little bastard in the back. Precision strike it, so we are shooting right at his
Give
core.
it everything we got.
Okay.
That one's gone.
Okay.
Commander. Copy that.
Let's see if we can't just haul this guy.
Giving him everything I've got.
Okay. Well, we'll hit the
Mech
turret generator
destroyed.
with a missile strike from Glitch here in 1 round.
Engaging jump jets. Engaging target.
This is the captain of the Grange. Hold your fire, damn it. We are a civilian transport, not a military dropship. I know what you are. Power down your engines and surrender or your ship will be destroyed. I can't do that. I repeat, hold your fire. There are unknown people on this vessel. I've got a hold full of passengers, and you'll be murdering them if you destroy that tank. I already know what your ship is carrying, and it isn't civilians, Captain. I'm giving you one last chance to surrender. If you refuse, what happens next will be on your head, not mine. Listen to reason and power down, now. They've cut the comm feed, Lady Arano. I'm picking up increased activity on my sensors. They're making a run for it. Then they've left us no choice. We're blowing the fuel reservoir.
Let's do what we came here for, Commander. Take that dropship out.
Waiting on you, Commander. I read you, Commander. Moving out. Tell me what to do.
Generators down, Commander.
Oh,
That
they
should
blew
take our
up when I
turrets
blew up
offline.
the generator. That makes sense.
Orders. Going full throttle.
Sufficient
Standing
heat.
by.
So here, heat. And this building goes bye-bye.
Engaging target.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, no kidding.
Here we go!
That's done it. The range is down. That should satisfy our obligation to pay corrosives.
Incoming transmission.
Drop ship. You fool, do you have any idea what you've just done? You'll pay for that with your life for mercenary filth. Victoria, if I'd known you'd be here, I've taken the field myself. A pity you didn't. We could have ended this war here and now. I suppose I'll have to content myself with your prized mercenaries. Watch as I tear them to shreds. Is that the... Why is it continuing to shake? Do not tell me it locked up. Okay. Okay, so that is 60 tons. So she's got a heavy, a medium, and a light.
Aye, aye.
Please. That concerns me.
Affirmative.
As soon as I dump heat, they're dead. Okay. Centurion, and what is that one up there? I don't recognize it. I think we might have a new mech in the field, Andy.
Full throttle.
With a medium lance, this might have been challenging. I don't think so, though.
Waiting for orders. On it.
Alright, this will only take another minute or two. It is a... Whoa! Yeah, I don't recognize that.
Warning.
Mech.
Armor low.
Catapult. Okay, no, I've
What can I do
dealt
for
with
ya?
that before. Big morning meeting? Well, it won't take more than a minute or two to kill everyone. Give me one moment here.
Waiting for orders. Firing jump jet.
Alright, go ahead and precision strike this catapult. Actually, wait, what's this one? Dragon, okay.
Engage.
Okay.
Damage minimal.
Yeah, I did just eat like a massive shot to the face, which I
Engaging jump jet.
probably helped the Centurion this turn. PPC, 2 PPCs. Yeah, the catapult's easily the biggest threat, so we'll go ahead and call shot head.
Engaging target.
It is weird to me that they're not even attempting to move that catapult. But what the heck?
Orders. Firing jump jet.
Yeah, we'll just let's see if we can't kill that right torso.
You swine! I will tear your mech in two!
I don't think so.
Think I hit something good.
She hasn't even moved since the initial... Okay, finally she moved. And she missed a PPC shot at point-blank range with breaching shot. No, she's screwed.
Waiting for orders. Uh-huh.
Okay, so that's... She got a good 4 in. And somehow she also gets guarded. I don't... That's cheating. Okay, we'll go ahead and start pounding this guy.
Got it.
LRM-10 crit.
There's more where that came from.
And it's unsteady. I hate flavors. I really do. Whoa! That's a lot of heat.
Yep. Up high.
Alright, let's see. Fire starter. That fire starter is actually a massive threat, so I'm gonna kill him.
I copy.
That might...
You will not defeat us. I will break you, mercenary scum.
Okay, lady. I love the high dodge on this Marauder. It's so ridiculous seeing a heavy mech just dodge
Yes,
everything
Commander.
at point blank range. It's so damn gratifying.
Firing.
Yep, I'd say we're into the structure on the Dragon, alright. Finally hit us. Okay, I need to jump this sucker way the hell away.
Engaging jump jets.
I need to brace. Good luck doing any damage whatsoever, schmuck. Unless you melee me. Which she missed. Still missed. That was a... I didn't know that was a...
Waiting on you, Commander.
That's wild.
Uh-huh.
1-0.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Dark Torso dead.
Want some more? Huh?
Yes, continue missing. Schmucks.
Standing by. Roger.
Tim crit destroyed.
I think I hit something good.
I'd say you did, dude. Just go ahead and keep missing at point blank range, you schmucks. Alright.
What's up, boss?
Okay, we'll have you called shot into the back of that catapult.
Target lock on enemy.
No!
Boom.
It's not possible! I can still win this!
I just blew you up. Shut up.
Engaging jump jets.
Just blew you up.
All weapons committed.
Shit, how's that dragon not dead? Every single one of those shots was hitting destruction. And it gets right back up. You're not hitting me. Okay, you hit me.
Damage minimal.
Good to go. No sweat. Bang! You're dead.
Receiving you. Roger. Engaging target.
receiving you. I copy.
One more round ought to do it, and I think my Marauder can land the finishing blow. If not, it's going to be close. Lose a component, baby.
Enemy mech destroyed. Mission successful.
All right. Oh, wow. I'm a little surprised I did that much damage to my faction reputation with the pirates. Okay, any special things here? Flamer, PPC plus, SRM2. That's pretty much it. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we can take a PPC plus. Commando, because what the heck. Catapults, because I don't run into those that often. Get a full dragon after that. Cutscene time. Okay, now we've captured her. Family reunion. Alright, Victoria, I've been waiting 3 years for this. Are you enjoying your cell? I had it assembled just for you. It's interesting to me they chose to just have this digital thing here as opposed to walking down to the cell. Your pathetic little army may have carried you this far, but if you think that you can challenge the core systems, you're sadly mistaken. Our glorious army will grind your restoration to a bloody pulp. Save me the lecture and tell me what you were doing on Anvil. Your father rules the director. You should be in a tower somewhere, not on a dusty little moon guarding a smuggling ship. Smuggling ship. Is that what Corrosis thought the new Grange was? Is that what he told you? Oh, you poor dear fool. I would tell you what you've just done, but I don't want to spoil the surprise. You'll find out for yourself soon enough. In due time. For now, I have words with my cousin. Victoria, I loved you like a sister, and you betrayed me. Your father held a knife to my back, and you helped him push it in. I need to understand why. If you'd ever really listened to him, you'd already know. He tried to teach you, cousin, to set you on the path of strength and prosperity, but you spat on his efforts and forced his hand, and mine along with it. Forced your hand. Mastiff is dead because of you. Our mentor, the man who taught you to pilot a mech. You put him in a camp and left him to rot. Thousands of Oregon dead lie piled at your feet. The price of strength and our nation's future. For the glory of the Reach, I'd pay it 100 times over. You seem to be confusing wanton cruelty for strength. They aren't the same thing. The destruction of your land should have taught you that. Little Lord Madeira, still my cousin's favorite pet, I see. I wonder if that pretty jaw of yours is as fragile as it looks. One of these days we'll have to find out. I'll admit it's tempting, but I believe that our teacher would prefer me to keep her caged. Do you hear me, Victoria? You can watch from the sidelines as I dismantle your father's empire and reclaim my rightful throne, and then when the war is over, you will be tried for your crimes against the Oregon people. Is that supposed to scare me, Kamea? It doesn't. Do you think my father has a plan for this? Did you think that you were winning? My capture means nothing. The jaws of our trap are already closing around your neck. You're just too blind to see it. You talk like a cartoon villain. Has anyone ever told you that? I love it. You mock me at your peril, mercenary. My father bends everyone to his will. The periphery nations, the successor states, everyone. You don't know what I've done for our people, the sacrifices I've had to make. You understand nothing, and you never will. You've already lost this war, cousin. You'll die screaming, and your restoration will die with you. I've heard enough, Mr. Oliveira. Cut off her comm. What do you want us to do with her, Lady Urano? The Argo isn't a prison. She can't stay here. No, she can't. Lord Corrosis lost a daughter to the Directorate, and we weren't there to help him. I can't undo that wrong, but I can give him justice. We will transfer Lady Victoria into his custody to be held until I say otherwise. Your call, Lady Urano. We'll set a course for Smithin when we're ready. Conversation's over, people. Let's get back to work. Ba-boom. Mending fences, in orbit, Anvelt. Lady Urano, my staff has taken Lady Espinosa into custody. She's being escorted to her cell as we speak. A kinder fate than she deserves, perhaps, but I will adhere to the terms of our arrangement. While she remains in my custody, she will not be harmed. You are an honorable man, Lord Corrosis. One day I hope to earn your support. You already have it. See what you've done today feels like... What you've done today feels like justice, Lady Urano, of a kind I never thought I'd live to see. I owe you a debt of thanks as well, Commander Beard. You did a yeoman's job on the Nagrange. She will never darken our skies again. Of course she does. She's a liar and a betrayer. You can't trust her at a word, Commander Beard. Plays devil's advocate. What if she's telling the truth? It doesn't matter if she is. Whatever the ship's provenance, the Nagrange was important enough that Director Espinosa had his own daughter standing sentry over her refueling site. You sent that ship to hell and deprived Espinosa of something he deemed valuable. I count that as a win. It's going to turn out, if I had to guess, it's going to wind up being something like, oh, the Nagrange actually was diplomats from the successor states who are now going to be super ticked off and want to crush the Restoration in revenge. Don't worry, Commander. I know who I'm dealing with, and the appropriate precautions have been taken. Lady Victoria will be quite secure until Lady Urano is ready to reclaim her. Yes, of course. Let us discuss your recompense. Your chief engineer tells me that she's found a hidden data archive on your ship, and that you need my help to open it. It sounds to be quite the mystery. More than a mystery to me, Lord Corrosis. My father believed that the Argo held something of great value, but he died before he could see it. I need to know what's on that drive, and you're the only one in the Reach who can open it for me. Better perhaps that I give you the means to open it yourself. I will have a device sent to your ship, an electronic codebreaker of advanced design. Give it enough time, it'll chew through any encryption, even yours. With respect, I'm sure that you own such a I'm surprised that you own such a device. An intelligence agency like the Lyran Intelligence Corps, perhaps, but not a periphery lord. I felt the same way when High Lord Tamati brought it to me all those many years ago. He told me that the device had been found in the possession of a Comstar precentor? Whatever. Who had died in a Regan space. What she was doing with it, I will never know. What I do know is that your father would want you to have this, Kamea. He'd be quite proud of the leader you've become. Thank you, Lord Corrosis. Simon, it means more to me than I can say. Speaking of proud fathers, do you have any news to share about your son? Has his condition improved since we last spoke? Somewhat, my lady. Otto's road to recovery will be long and difficult, but the Directorate did something to his mind on Weldry. I still don't have a clear picture of what, but the damage is both physical and mental. In truth, I fear that my boy has been damaged irreparably, and that the Otto I knew is gone, but I cling to the hope that someday the son that I remember will return to me. He will, Simon, I know it. Otto is young and strong, and House Corrosis is nothing if not resilient. I'm afraid that I must take my leave of you now. I have forces to marshal and plans to make, but please keep me apprised of Otto's condition. I will, my lady. Farewell to you, and I know that you have earned the support of House Corrosis. What you've done today doesn't erase the past, but perhaps we can still write the course of our people's future. For my part, I am willing to try. Thank you, Lord Corrosis, and welcome to the Restoration. Together we will fix what my uncle has broken. I swear it. Really slowly. I'll give you a heads up when it's finished. Guessing we have to complete a certain number of mercenary missions before that'll come through.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander. That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Okay, dragon went in. What did I otherwise have? Did I have another dragon? I think it's in storage. Commando. Send to storage. Okay. So, go ahead and save here. And this may be where we go ahead and turn it off for tonight. I can probably sell at least a few things, though. 4, 4, 4, 2. Train some of its long-range punch becoming even deadlier when it gets up close. Mounting SRMs to follow up what its LRMs have battered. Its heat management still poses a huge problem, though, so its pilots have to stay very wary of overheating. Have you ever seen any UAC-2s put on the Marauder? It's got the 3 ballistic hardpoints after all. You know, I don't think I have, come to think of it, now that you mention it. Let me go ahead and sell this real quick. Yes, Ice Planet 2002. Thank you for joining us on the stream here tonight. Got a couple of things I can toss off here. The Marauder. Is that a different model of the Marauder? Because I don't recall the Marauder that I've got having ballistic hardpoints, and maybe I'm just a dingus, but Marauder, it's a Marauder 3R. No, you're right, it does have 3 ballistic points. The way I'm running the Marauder, I don't have any UAC, but I basically use it as a laser boat. Yeah, I've got the 3R. But it does have 3 ballistic hardpoints. I was just not used to thinking about it that way. But I run it with 4 medium lasers and 2 small lasers. Believe it or not, I get great heat efficiency out of this thing. And this is slightly deceptive because that's an alpha strike at close range where both the small lasers are walking. So I should have full heat efficiency if those aren't, because that's an additional 12 heat per alpha strike that I wouldn't be dealing with. Unfortunately, I have like a little over a half ton of, and I've got full armor and everything, but I've got a little over a half ton of, something to do with, and I've got nothing that's going to weigh half a ton, unfortunately. I wish the heat bank or the heat sinks did that, but they're 1 ton, and the jump jet's 1 ton, and yeah. I can throw random ammo in there, but that's not really, helpful. Cut some armor. I'm always hesitant to do that, just because I feel paranoid about it. Okay, 1 ton remaining. There we go. Okay. So if I spread it around pretty good, I only lose 5 points up top and 10 points on both legs. So only 30 total armor down, which isn't bad by any means. Because I still get 1,400 armor-ish. So what can I do with that? I can mount, I guess, just another heatsink, because I've already got the full jump jet complement, so... yeah, heatsink. Kathunk. Okay. So that gives me full heat efficiency. Oh, baby, look at that. 75 heat sinking. I love it. It's a good point. I keep forgetting there's the shoulders where I can cut a little bit of armor and not lose anything. Same problem here with this Thunderbolt 5S. Like, I've got a good solid 5 lasers on it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I've got full heat efficiency. I could stick a small laser on there, I guess. Either that or I could go for even greater heat sinking. But I mean, I've got such great heat sinking anyway, that doesn't matter. So, oh wait, that just gets me down to a half ton. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and max out the armor. Oh, I can just stick on the small laser and point. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, what I've realized is the way my playstyle works is I have a tendency to just throw as many lasers on something. Hey, J-Rog, how's it going, man?
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, good morning, Scandinavia, I should say. But yeah, I used to play in such fashion that I would repeatedly. I didn't use jump jets, which was a huge mistake. I should have absolutely been using jump jets from the word go, just because it does make quite the difference. Woke up at 6 a.m. again. You're quite the early riser, aren't you? Alright, let's see. Let's actually protect that a little bit. 70, 70, 10, 10. That's not too bad. So we'll go ahead and throw another heatsink on here. Okay, so that gets us to the point where we're sinking 63, alpha striking 72. I just need more here, so I'm not going to mess with that. Usually not actually, but hey, I bet you're not complaining. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm certainly not complaining. You're here on my stream. The awesome here, I do have great heat sinking on. It's not totally efficient, but it's pretty good. Let's see, what have we got? So one of my goals has been to try to get the pirates to let me do black market stuff and everything, but my rep with them is too low. And I think the only thing I can do is just continuously continuously work at I don't want to deal with the pirate organization, because the problem is if I do that, then I really damage my standing. So let's see, star map. So I think I discovered this earlier. I think all the worlds that have the little thing around them means that I have visited them. Zangul, Coldwater World, Chains of Rocky Island, Sparling Archipelagos. Okay, the only faction active in this space is the Restoration. So I'm halfway tempted, I admit, to jump like all the way out here just to see what's going on, but it'll take 36 days, three skulls, 2.5 skulls. At the very least, maybe I like jump out here and work my way back in, and then later I can come back out there and work that. Oh, geez, I didn't. Wait, I did not realize I could push into the Tarian Concordat. Huh. I will be darned. Ring around Planet's Main's already visited. Okay, yeah. Huh. Versus the Federated Suns. I did not realize that I could push into this area just yet, because I think previously, yeah, travel restricted. Huh, interesting. Okay. What the hell's this? I don't remember this one. Comstar. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's true. Gauchin. Okay, so what's the easiest way for me to make an improvement with the pirates here? Her uncle and Taurians. Okay, then I don't want to mess with Arano space really, because that doesn't really give me much. Like the payout's great, don't get me wrong, but 34 days, 240k. Like I can weather that cost. I'll go ahead and travel here. We'll see what happens.
Bio command.
Engines primed.
Periphery
All
worlds.
hands prepare for transition to thrust gravity.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
That work order is
Okay, our
complete, boss.
third mech bay is
Top-notch work,
online,
if I may say so.
which is great. We'll go ahead and an extra 2. Get
All
the
right,
machine
I'll get
shop
the team on
online
it right
too.
away.
Periphery worlds, unaffiliated, best up on local government, beat up on local government. Yeah, because you can't lose rep with the local government, right? If I remember correctly. Or at least it feels like that's the case. No reputation hits with anyone. Great. I can beat the hell out of the local governments. Ah, fantastic. Okay. So I was messing around in Microsoft Excel the other day because I took a class recently that had made heavy use of it for decision analysis, and I was trying to figure out like the optimal levels of heat sinking and alpha striking. Because if you cap how much alpha striking you're willing to, or if you cap your heat generation and your damage, you actually sort your mech bay by tonnage or well attended by the main character's mech bay one into the heaviest list. Can I just rearrange them in there? I've never actually tried to do that. Power interlock. If we don't bypass the faulty interlock, we're looking at a 17% drop across the board. Medusa is animated, practically shouting, and you try to remember how you got drawn into this argument. Apparently, with his technical background, Medusa thinks he has identified a serious flaw for the Argo's secondary power interlock. For her part, Dr. Murad insists the interlock is working correctly. We're lucky it's only 17%. That isn't the interlock. These systems have just missed several centuries worth of annual maintenance. Your plan would potentially expose the entire central corridor to overload. Only if it doesn't work. Oh man, what should I do here to test his idea? Yeah, you know what? That makes much more sense to drag and drop. I figured now. I just never thought to do it before because I only recently got the second mech bay, and I'm only gonna get the third mech bay shortly. Let's see, power interlock. I think we should probably leave the power system alone. I feel like that's just asking for damage. No lasting consequences. Don't take risks with the power system. We'll leave the interlock in place, but you can help me trace this power route. There's a snarl further up the line where I think we can make some efficiency gain. Medusa nods and the two of them continue their conversation as they head down the corridor. Okay, I didn't blow up the Argo. Good. Really, they had to patch that in? That wasn't default behavior? That legitimately surprises me. I would have thought for sure that would be like an obvious... Is there any way I can turn off these damn jump cinematics? Because it's just... I lose rods and cones every time I jump between
I've got
systems.
the financial report.
Yeah. Oh, travel to planetary orbit. I'm glad I didn't click that. Okay. Where am I currently? I'm in Argo, so one last jump. Okay. Hello, Wile E. Coyote. Good to see you. Kind of sad that they included multiple mech bays, but not additional mech lances in vanilla. I mean, the game is long. Well, extra lances after the story done at least would be cool. Yeah, it would kind of be cool. Would add some interesting flavor too, but I think they designed and balanced everything about a single lance. So just being able to drop like 8 awesomes into an engagement would kind of be difficult to balance around.
Those upgrades you asked for are
Okay,
online,
the Argo
Commander.
machine shop is complete. Let's get that last med bay rolling.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get
Okay,
the crew
I've almost
moving.
got the Argo fully up, and I just only recently liberated Smithin. Alright. Oh, that's a cool looking world.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Alright, let's see. Commando, Cyclops, Javelin, Jenner, Thunderbolt, Trebuchet, Warhammer. Coil S. Contained motion into connecting. Practical terms, the farther a unit moves in a turn, tracked as evasive charges, the more damage it can dish out with its coil attack and the more heat it generates. Coil weapons will explode if destroyed. Damage times evasion. Snub PPC plus. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. You know, I'm gonna buy that because what the heck?
New weapon systems available.
The coil system. Oh, that's a close-in system. Damage 15, heat 30. What is the... Is it damage times evasion? So theoretically, if I have 2 evasion, but I'm often jumping into a rear arc. Yeah, it's a good point about the mech bays, Wiley. Okay, so I'm
New
curious
weapon
here.
systems available.
Let's see, mech bay. Heyo, heyo. Okay, so the mech bay is up and running. So the best flanker I've got in terms of sheer movement is, I believe, my crab, because it's got 140 max move, 180 max jump versus 120, 150. Awesome, obviously that could be a big deal. And the enforcer is 120, 150, same as the blackjack. So if I were to replace the small laser plus and maybe the other small laser, it's 2 tons. So I'd have to find another ton of... I'd have to find another... Yeah, I don't like that. That's too much. Getting another ton of armor off that thing? Absolutely not. Okay. What about... The Enforcer's got better heat efficiency too, so it can withstand that better. Does it even have any... It does. Small laser... I need 1.5 tons, though. $38 out of 50, that's now. Alright, let's see. So, let's see what I've got in storage. What I've got 1/3 of a Zeus. I've got an Archer, let's ready that up.
Sure thing. We'll see that it's prepped and ready.
And storage.
Got it.
Second archer.
Shouldn't be long.
Storage. I wish there was a way to sort it just so you could say, like, I want the ones where I actually have a quantity. Enforcer, Kintaro, a Blackjack. Actually...
We'll have it warmed up ASAP.
Okay. The quick draw as a quick flanker, as a heavy, is kind of intriguing to me. Maybe the Kintaro. I leave 1/3 of the Black Knight. Oh, is that a... Ah. Okay, well,
This is an all-ship announcement. As a reminder, pets
thank
are
you.
not
How much does
allowed
that cost me there?
If you're out on shore leave and you see something fluffy,
Thank you for the heads up. I would
enjoy
have
it
really borked
there,
myself.
in its native habitat.
Okay,
It
so
doesn't belong on
let's
a
go ahead and we'll
dropship.
go with... We get everything set up here. Stalker. Then I usually run the Awesome, and the last one's some combination of the Enforcer, the Crab, or the Blackjack. A mute point. I think you mean a moot point, my friend. A mute point would be a silent point. But I do get your point, as it were. Alright, so let's see. Contracts. Let's see what we got shaking here in the contracts room. Nah, don't apologize. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so I do have Code of Silence. Helped out with some of our ops and turn kept him supplied with things he couldn't get on the open market, but he's decided he's too good to work with us anymore. Anyway, that's not okay. We want you to go down there and show him that's not okay. He's probably going to try to make a break for it. Don't let him escape. Okay, so I can get... +7, that's... I mean, +6 gets me out of hated territory, which is up to indifferent, which I'll take. Okay. Yeah. So moot would be M-O-O-T. It would be like to make something not matter. So you had the right usage of it, just the wrong spelling. But yeah, like you were doing good. Don't worry about it. Go ahead and flip in Archangel, and wait for Succubus to get trained up a little bit. Hey, my pleasure. I only noticed that because my day job used to be in journalism and writing. So if there's a typo in a sentence or a misspelling, I always see it. It's very bad when I'm in class and I'm looking at a PowerPoint slide and I see that a professor misspelled something, and I have to stop myself from saying, Professor, you know that you misspelled cost of capital. You put an O when it should have had an A, or something like that. So I try not to be obnoxious about it. But yeah, happy to help. All right, let's see here. Let's begin this mission.
Command interface initiated.
This is where the target should be captured later. Okay.
I'm walking here.
Got it.
Okay.
Enemy detected.
Waiting for orders.
Roger.
I've been debating maybe just like scaling down a little bit from going heavy and assault, because I do like the fact that I can just dodge. I'll say this: when I actually start fighting here, which you'll see now, I am jump jetting around all over the damn place. We got a Blackjack, a Jinner. And the reason I like to do that is because the being able to jackrabbit around all over the place keeps my mechs very difficult to hit while also not having much in the way of heat buildup. See, I just dodged like 100+ damage at some point. An SLTF Phoenix Hawk? That sounds awesome. Actually, we've already stripped some of the...
Engaging jump jets. Engaging target.
I'd honestly settle for just getting regular supplies of
Thy
double
will be
heat
done.
sinks, which doesn't seem like it's a thing.
I am the wind.
It's like, bro, you're running that. You're not the wind. Alright, so let's go ahead and multi-target here. Get a breaching shot on him.
No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone.
Glitch is our favorite. I understand the double heat sinks just are extremely rare and or don't show up until extremely late game, though.
Aye, aye.
Oh, we got an extra one over here. Jinder with 4 medium lasers, so...
Receiving you.
let's see, can I... Gonna have a little bit of an easier time killing
Confirm.
this Lee. I mean, you know, it may be weird, but it works. It works shockingly well.
Mech destroyed.
Right. Like, see, barely damaged me. I've still got 4 evasive pips. Because the nice thing is, you can't lose them more than 1 pip per attack, I think.
Engaging jump jets.
Same with the Marauder. I'm just gonna kill you now.
All weapons committed.
Ammo destroyed.
Enemy mech
Oh,
destroyed.
wow. Okay, ammo explosion.
I'm here.
Alright, so here's the awesome. Actually, let's go ahead and move.
I
Glitch
hear
up,
ya.
'cause, yeah.
Coordinates received.
Okay. Hit 89 there.
Got it.
That's kind of why I was messing around with
I live to serve.
flipping in.
Got it,
I
Commander.
love how chunky that dude is when it lands. It's just like, oh. So yeah, like I was saying,
That
I
hit
was
something
debating
good.
like getting to the point where I was bringing only like medium mechs to quickly flank with lasers, so I could jump jet around everywhere. That is true. Building and upgrading mechs is the fun part of the game.
Yep.
Or one of the fun parts, I should say. I've also set it up so that I can keep on jackrabbiting around. Not a term in English, by the way. What's the armor in the center? Oh yeah, I can probably core this. And maintain more or less full heat sinking, or very close to full heat sinking.
One less target.
Using these. Oh, they've got another blackjack. Where are you? Aha!
Engaging jump jets.
My Marauder says hello. Okay, if it wasn't for Bulwark.
Good to go.
I mean, I've even got jump jets on the Stalker here. Actually, no.
Time to die.
Alright.
Orders? Jumping.
Cataphract 1X probably changed your play up the most late game because you forget bringing a Raven to the party. Another small pet peeve in coming, which dead mechs wouldn't clip to the ground of a hill. I mean, that's annoying, but it's like, yeah, obviously not a huge deal at the end of the day. Miss.
Yes, Commander. Up high.
Just those evasive pips, man. I'm addicted to the evasive pips. Yeah, because the missile boat's got to reposition and everything.
Locked on.
Okay.
Enemy down.
And then, once I get to here, all I have to do is start... Where's the target area? feel like I'm missing something very obvious. Where the heck is the target area? What the heck? Then once combat's ended, I can just dump some heat.
On my way.
That is true. And the good news is I used to run an Archer and didn't have jump jets on it, and it was kind of pathetic. I thought... Okay, there he is. And he's in a heavy. Of course he's in a heavy. Why wouldn't he be in a heavy?
Acknowledged.
Position confirmed.
Okay, where's his bug out point? That's so weird that he's like stuck behind the mountains over here.
Commander.
Let's see what he's piloting. A Thunderbolt. Alright. Let's just start doing call shots.
Our primary target is taking damage.
Head hit, pilot injured.
Engaging jump jets.
That is
I'm
weird
receiving
that
you.
it didn't.
Acknowledged.
It kind of does.
What can I do for ya?
It doesn't look as intimidating as you might
I
think it
leap.
should be
I
based on its
soar.
tonnage and reputation. But the one thing that I don't really have good on the what you call it is on the Stalker is heat management. But I
Waiting
mean
for
that's
orders.
kind of expected.
Jumping.
Okay, we'll just keep on precision striking that head.
I copy.
And no head hits. I don't even really care that much about getting the... Okay, this is going to be a little tricky. There we go.
Engaging jump jets.
Yeah, I killed Lady whatever her name was, or
Engaging target.
head destroyed. Okay, well, I've got full
Enemy mech destroyed.
whatchamacallit on that Thunderbolt.
Mission successful.
Full salvage. I just now realized, like the other night, that you get full salvage if you destroy the head. And I had been killing myself, like hunting for warhammers and stuff, and not sure why I was only getting 1 or 2 pieces of scrap per engagement, which was aggravating. Nothing special here. Lots of medium lasers, but otherwise nothing special. Okay, we'll just grab another bit of that Thunderbolt. I mean, I've already got like 2 Thunderbolts, one of which is the Energy Thunderbolt. But, yeah, I didn't realize how easy it was if you had regular called shots to just snipe heavy mechs' heads. Unearthed secrets. Okay, this is an event. Or, oh, shiny new codebreaker just finished chewing through the encryption of the Argos data archive. Shall I go ahead and open it? That's what we're all here for. And without further ado, what looks like a map archive, which is about what you'd expect on a navigation computer. No surprises there. So I'm seeing a lot of periphery territories, the Outworlds Alliance, the Rimworlds Republic, Oberon Confederation, but hello, what's this? Yeah, exactly. So that helps a lot. I'd forgotten about the call shot bonus from the Marauder, you're right. Blue background fills your screen, margins are dense with annotations and symbols. This isn't a civilian map, it's SLDF. Look at the symbols, refueling stations, no-fly zones, even military installations, all laid out and annotated, complete with identifier codes where applicable, and it looks like we have more of them. There must be more to this ship's story than we understand. No civilian vessel will be carrying this kind of intel. I don't know, Commander, if there was any military significance to this vessel, it isn't reflected in her logs or in any of the history I've dug up on her. I wish that I had answers, but I'm as in the dark as you are. Another centuries-old mystery and a ship overflowing with them. A mystery that could get us all killed. I shouldn't have to tell you what the great houses would do to get their hands on something like this. And even if they don't, bad things happen to people who mess around with lost tech. I've heard stories. Hang on something. I've got something. An SLDF outpost castle. The designation reads Nautilus. It's on Archer, keep in sight director in space, right on the edge of the Tarian border. On the map, it's a no-fly zone marked strictly off-limits to civilian craft. Nothing like that has ever been discovered on Archer. Trust me, I grew up there. I'd know. This could be a huge find. The SLDF built outpost castles to keep periphery worlds in line, and they stocked them accordingly. That means lost tech and lots of it. There could even be an intact memory core for us to discover. That is true. And for a while, my usual strategy was to just wreck the legs if I could. You go legs if you ain't got any called shot bonus at all. Yeah, that's fair. You ever heard of a Gauss rifle? I have a Gauss rifle. It's sitting there. I can't do anything with it because I don't have any ammo for it. Who cares about memory cores? If there's really an outpost castle out there on Artru, that means battle mechs, the rarest, most expensive mechs you could ever imagine. Oh, and weapons, boss. Weapons the likes of which you have never seen. You ever hear of a Gauss rifle? From what I've heard, those babies can punch a hole clean through an assault mech without bringing a sweat. And pulse lasers, which I have! The kind that can slag a mountain of armor in the blink of an eye. If what you've just said is true, if an intact Starleague-era armory is waiting for us on Artru, then this could change everything. We could punch through the Directorate's defenses in spite of their unexpected strength. With an SLDF arsenal at our disposal, there would be nothing we couldn't do. We must pursue this, Commander Beard. Lady Orano will say the same. We're in, but Meyer's right. The great houses would kill us for this information, and my own people in the Lyran Commonwealth are no exception. Thank you, Commander. If you ask me, we shouldn't be looking into this at all. Chasing lost tech is a bad idea. Capital B, capital I. If our friends and neighbors don't kill us to take it, someone will push the wrong button to blow us all up. Again, I have stories. Let me be abundantly clear. If there's a if there is an... I hate that. Exactly. Yang, you ever hear about weapons you already got? Yes, Yang, I have. Oh, dear. Head and both legs are full savage, but if you do the legs, you better not destroy a single bit extra. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that. So, interesting. That is interesting to know. So if I knock one down, I don't need to core it. I just kill the other leg, and then I get full salvage. Without the DLCs in mind, which is totally understandable. Advancing in the Directorate's core systems with our existing army would be like marching headlong into an abattoir. We would succeed, yes, but our losses would be devastatingly high, as would yours, so we will follow this lead. Superstitions be damned. Necessary or not, we're doing this. I left home to seek my fortune, not hide from it. Woohoo! You all heard the commander. The conversation's over. We're going to Artru, full stop. Very good. I'll contact Lady Orano. She'll need time to prepare the recovery effort. Carry on with your business, Commander. Take contracts, fight, and grow stronger. Soon enough, we will all venture into the unknown.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Okay. I didn't get anything here. Yeah, I didn't see anything I needed. Alright, so... contracts. Let's go ahead and save here. How am I down to 2 mil? Did I spend that much recently? I didn't feel like I did. Alright, well, I'm not going to use the dragon. Alright, and I already have an archer. Well, I have 2 archers, but I use the other one as my missile boat now. So, I'll trade both these in. And I've held on to the Ancestral Battle Mech, but not really sure it's worth it. Kentaro. And I've got this Thunderbolt here, which I don't really care about, so... I honestly had bad luck with my other, whatchamacallit. I had bad luck with my other Thunderbolt. It kept getting just, like, shredded in the front lines, because it couldn't generate defensive pips. Yang's surname is Finland's version of Smith, basically? Really, what is Yang's last name anyway? I forget.
Anything I can do?
Vertinen is, like... interesting.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, let's see. So, contracts. Fly Swatter. 3 stars. Using her ancestral family mech, which is a cicada. Play nice. Okay, so we're dealing with a cicada. Okay. 15 versus... You know what? Yeah, 12, 9, 9. Okay, I'll take that. Just the stereotype thingy. Okay. Alright, so I get the feeling I could probably want to dump the... Yes, I'm aware. Let's dump the awesome for the, I've already got the regular blackjack. I probably need to send this to storage. For the crab, or the enforcer. We'll go with the enforcer. Alright.
Men warriors, prepare for combat.
Can't stay up too late tonight, boys, but, Free Rosselheg Republic being a successor state. I was about to say, wasn't it, didn't they get, like, absorbed by Clan Ghost Bear? Or am I misremembering Mech Warrior lore? Which, admittedly, I am not well versed in. Hey, we got 5 people in the chat. We got a party going now. Okay. Okay. I thought they had. I just couldn't remember. Okay, so I've got...
Enemy detected.
Oh, lordy. Buckle up, boys. We got an assault, a heavy. Oh, boy. Yeah, we're going to have my medium
Moving to
sprint
position.
way the hell out of the way. Ghost Bear did the big suck on Free Rosselhig Republic. What do you mean by that?
I
Big
await your
suck
command.
meaning they got their ass kicked? Or?
Got it, Commander.
Waiting for orders.
Paint Scheme Mech Warrior 5 does have Swedish text in the Zeus and the King Crab mechs. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's see. Okay. Limit our exposure a little bit here. That is a Cyclops. Ooh, well I've already got it. I can already start pounding on its head. Head hit, pilot injured. And a Thunderbolt. Oh yeah, the big suck is in fully absorbed. Yeah, that's true. They had like wound up basically creating this like mutant combination of planner and inner sphere, with the end result being that it's like a slightly decent society. Medium lasers, large laser. That guitar's got a lot on it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start pounding. Actually, no. You know what? That's ridiculous. I've got. All right, let's see. So, B, C.
No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone.
What do you mean it's the wrong model? Basically, Wolf's Dragoon. Okay, I don't. Oh, that a Wolf's Dragon. Is that a mech? Or a basic reference to it? Okay, the Cyclops fell back a little bit. I love evasive pips. Isn't there some, like, modification where you can, up the number of evasive pips? Or am I, like, misunderstanding?
Up high.
Merc unit, Clan Wolf, going into Inner Sphere. Oh, that's right. Okay, I'd forgotten that was, like, a thing.
Acknowledge.
Because, like, I remember Wolf kind of lost its, like, battle with the Jade Falcons or something canonically. Like that. I don't remember exactly what it is, but,
Engaging jump jet.
Okay, the Blackjack called shots. No, not on the Thunderbolt, dummy. Cyclops, okay.
Firing on target.
No, okay. You know, I never did play Mech Warrior 2. I was a little young for it when it came out, and I don't think my parents' computer would have been able to run it anyway. So, I knew that, I know the basics of that story, but I was unaware of like how the story actually turned out. Like I don't know which is canonical. It's Jade Falcons is the canonical one, isn't it? Or am I misunderstanding? Won the Succession War was it says in starting. Yeah, except
Waiting
like
on
they
you,
won the
Commander.
Succession War, but also like
Time to fly!
won it in such a way that they couldn't really exploit the advantage, I think. Something like that. How am I so much better? It's got Bulwark active cover. So, I hate to say it, I think hitting the Thunderbolt. Yeah, 95. Okay, I was clicking on something odd then. Head hit. Oh wow, I got a head hit off of that? I mean, I'm not going to complain. Pyrrhic victory, yeah. Because that left them in a weakened state where the Intersphere was eventually able to launch a couple of operations to wipe out the smoke jungle. Oh, that lordy, that wasn't good.
My armor's breached. Orders?
Okay, you know what? We're gonna pull that boy back. Still missed from the side.
Standing by.
Let's see if we can't get ourselves a Cyclops here. That's the Thunderbolt. There's the Cyclops.
Engage.
Head hit, pilot injured. One more, we got him, boys. Actually, no, I don't like that.
Engaging jump jets.
Maximum evasive pips. And I don't have called shots, so I can't hit that anyway. But, I can do more damage to the Thunderbolt.
Engaging target.
Not much, but LBXs are handy too. See, I haven't gotten an LBX yet. I literally have been like staring at the ammo for that for like
Affirmative!
40 plus hours, and I still don't know exactly what the hell an LBX does. And my understanding is it's like, oh, it's a shotgun essentially. It's like, oh, great, okay. Yeah, sure it does. Speaking of impact damage, turns out dropping 50 LRMs on somebody does a lot of stability damage. I still haven't hit my blackjack. Yeah, if I had my awesome, this would be a lot easier, but I severely underestimated exactly what I was going to be dealing with. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Archangel, buddy.
Acknowledge.
See if we can hit that Thunderbolt again. Because it's shoulders damage, so...
Locked on target.
Or you can just miss all of it.
Damage minimal.
That's actually pretty good then.
Orders.
Okay. I think Dusa is going to be able to get us our Cyclops. Yeah, this should do it. Maybe not. Ah, crap. Pilot injury.
That hit something good.
Ah, crap. I was really hoping I'd be able to get full on it. Maybe not.
Engaging jump jets.
And I do still have called shots, so... Cyclops 35. This should... Got it. Boom. Head destroyed. Okay.
Enemy mech destroyed.
See, I've never played MechWarrior 5. So if you have limited energy hardpoints and no missiles, but need the sand, need the sand last critical. What? Need the sand last crit seeking to complement your high damage can overs. Need to sand blast. Okay.
Waiting
I'm not
for orders.
exactly sure what that meant. And I don't think that's like you were being unclear. I think it's like
Ready,
I just don't understand what
set.
you're trying to say.
Firing everything I've got.
LRM-10 destroyed.
When I
medium
shoot
laser
you, you'll
crit,
take.
steady.
Ready for orders. Got it.
Blackjack into the back line there. Let's see if we can just punch right through this Thunderbolts. 160. Won't be totally there, but it's left torso. So we can go ahead and knock off part of the weapon. Thunk.
Nice. Got past his armor.
Damage minimal.
I'm ready. Confirmed. Here it comes.
No crit. What if... Is that the cicada over there? Warrior 5 is the worst in the franchise? That seems a little harsh to say, but is it really that bad?
Targeting rear armor.
Wow. Couldn't punch through the rear of it? That shocks me.
Good to go. No sweat. Roger that. Fire.
The primary target is taking damage.
Eat it, Kintaro. 7 viewers in the chat. Hey! You know what? I think this might
receiving
be
you.
actually the most people I've ever had in my stream at once. That feels good. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it should finish the Thunderbolt.
Firing all weapons.
Okay, Thunderbolt's down. By the way, if any of you have not
Target neutralized.
followed me on Twitch, please do so. I try to steam. Oh, that's not good.
That shot went internal.
Yep, we're gonna need to pull the Enforcer back here.
Yes, Commander. Copy that.
Try to stream on the regular. Not all the time, but, you know, on occasion. Have some fun with it.
Got it.
See, I've actually think I've watched a Let's Play of some of MechWarrior 2, believe it or not. And I will say this.
Engaging jump jets.
I can see why the game was so wildly popular in the 90s. Like, I absolutely get it. I absolutely get it. And it makes total sense to me, because there's a lot, you can tell they put a lot of thought into it. It's a very well designed. I've seen a Let's Play, like, the 3D political
Waiting on you,
graphics in
Commander.
the early 90s, like, people forget that was the time of, like, I was about to say Star Trek, Star Fox being like a big thing on the Super Nintendo. I still remember thinking that Star Fox was the coolest thing I had seen as a kid. Okay.
Here it comes.
Exposed. So hey, 8 viewers in the chat. Man, just
Commander?
a little old get together here on a Thursday night.
Engage the jump jet.
Feels weird to me that we've got this many people on a Thursday night here. Central Time Zone.
All weapons are go.
There we go. Finally, get the viewers down.
That's a kill.
Okay. So, Dusa,
Yeah?
let's get you back over here. Let's have you shoot this guitar a little back, please. You know, for taking on a group of that assault the heavy. Whoa, right in the face. Okay, he's dead.
Hostile eliminated.
You know, Thursday morning for
Mission successful.
you, Spinny's Thor. And hey, thank you. I see your first time chatter. Thanks for dropping in, man. Appreciate it. Thursday morning. So are you also in Scandinavia? I know that's where J-Rock's from. Gonna have to work on the Enforcer there, but that's fine. Cyclops. Full Cyclops, baby. All right. Well, maybe I'll get the medium laser plus too while I'm at it. Alright, let's see here. So how do I pronounce your name? Spiniest Thor? I guess? Or Spinniest Thor. Another laser for the Marauder for now. That's a good point, yeah. Okay, so to the mech bay. Message redacted by Comstar. Oh man, that Marauder looks cool. Okay, so I'm gonna send that my ancestral blackjack to storage. Let's see. So the awesome. What is the weapon complement on this? 3 and 7. It feels so weird to me. Utterly mind blown. My American relative was over Warcraft 3 was over for his. He was as of then a former NASA employee of about 12 years or so. Oh man. All right. So should I go ahead and start sending some of these mechs to storage or something? Because I lost 2 lasers here. No, I didn't lose a single laser. Awesome. Okay.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Spinniest Thor, it keeps giving me message deleted when you say something, and I'm not sure why that is. Is he just messing with me? Sell 1 Orion K, maybe. I mean, I've got an Orion K, but I don't know. I was debating selling my ancestral blackjack. It just feels like it'd be right to kind of hold on to it. I don't know. No, thank you. I've been grinding a lot before we even hit the main portion of the story, the meat of the story. So we just destroyed that dropship for House Corrosis. Yeah, I mean, I was, for a while, I had 2 Orions as kind of my heavy complement, but I do feel they're pretty outclassed by the Marauder. I mean, they're not bad mechs by any means, because I can run one where it's, yeah, this was my laser sniper with it, but which was like 2 large lasers, 2 medium lasers, which is not horrid. But this one right here was my go-to. It was an AC-10 double plus with 4 lasers on it and a rangefinder, but I didn't have any jump jets on it. And I've gotten to the point where I feel like naked if I don't have a jump jet complement. But yeah, the 1400 armor is really good. Not as good as the Stalker or the Awesome's armor complement. But 1400 is still quite good. It's better than the Warhammer, at least. Not this, and even better than the Cyclops, slightly. Huh. Yeah, okay, so the 10Z variant is the one that apparently is really good. 7 missile racks, jeez. I'm almost tempted to say, well, let's just replace the Stalker with the Cyclops and throw even more missiles on it. But, oh, okay, I see. It's got that for a special land similar to the Marauder. Okay, that makes sense to me. All right, let's see. Let's go back to the contracts here. That's unfortunate. All right, so we're just trying to get to the point where we are liked by the pirates. I don't care too much about the Magistry of Canopus. 7 LRM Cyclops sounds wild. Well, keep in mind, like, I wanted to originally stick like 4 LRM-20s on the Stalker, but the heat buildup's just not worth it. Plus, you need, at that point, you're throwing 80 LRMs down range, which will delete smaller things. But by the same token, yeah, let's go ahead and not hurt our rep too much here with the Magistry of Canopus. Every time I say the Magistry of Canopus, I want to say the Magistry of Cannabis. Demolisher has ammo on board. Demolisher. Okay. Yeah, sure, you know what? We'll take it down to 97. We'll get that plus 10. I did save, didn't I? Please tell me I saved. I'll do that real quick. Try to always remember to save early and often. The Magistry of Cannabis, they have that too. Alright, so let's see. I got the Stalker, Blackjack. You know what? I am tempted to say... Let's go ahead and just bring the Awesome. Just really mess people up here. 2 LRM-20s, 2 LRM-10s, and 3 LRM-5s. Maybe. I mean, it really just depends. The problem like that is that ammo quickly becomes a concern, because 120 ammo per ton is great, but when you're launching like 50 per, that's not even 3 full salvos. And so you have to really start amping up the amount of ammo that you have, and if you want to control heat at all, you got to do that too. And so the nice thing about Battletech is everything is decently well balanced, except for the medium lasers, because they are, per ton, the single most efficient weapon in the game. Yeah, LRM-10's tonnage inefficient. I think so too. I think it's LRM-20 and like LRM-5 are superior. I don't even remember if there's an LRM-15. 8 minutes of ammo in your Stalker. Yeah. Alright.
You think we'll see bears?
Glitch. Adorable.
I'm walking here.
Is 15 literally the most ammo tonnage efficient? Because if so, I can like...
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Swap in...
Acknowledged.
520 on par, 10 worst. Okay, so 15 is best, though? Because if so, like I said, I'm not unwilling to make an adjustment
Onward.
to my...
Move order received.
As it stands,
You
I've got
betcha.
2 LRM-20s and 2
wait your command.
LRM-5s, which is 50 overall. If I go 4
Ready for orders.
LRM-15s, that's 60.
Rolling.
Moving out.
Is it less heat efficient or something?
On my way.
On my way.
How do you mean not the
Aye,
same?
aye. Location confirmed.
Take a look at the heat. Alright, let's see, glitch.
Waiting on you, Commander.
6 heat for an LRM-5. Oh geez, don't do that.
Commander?
215 of the 5, so that's 30, 35 versus 40. Yeah, I imagine that like the extra 5 is not going to make much of a difference in terms of damage
going.
or stability.
Coordinates received.
Move into position.
Oh, okay, so the 15 was less heat efficient, but it was more tonnage efficient, if I'm understanding you correctly.
Enemy detected.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Firing jump jets.
trebuchet. And oh, I just placed all of my units right in the water where they can be shot at. Great.
Confirmed.
I do like that blue color on that thing, though. Alright, as soon as I get around to glitch here, I'll check and see what the... Actually, you know what? I think I've got my spreadsheet set up here. Man, they're really going after my blackjack. I mean, that makes sense. If you can run one that's slightly more heat efficient, yeah. Golly, the black and gold Marauder just looks cool. Okay, so... Griffin's got a PPC, Assassin, Trebuchet. So that Griffin's probably the biggest immediate threat. Is the PPC the right arm of the Griffin? Yeah, it's right arm. Okay. Let's see if we can break that off.
Engaging target.
No, we can't. 60% damage reduction. Jeez. I'm sorry. Did I just... Oh, it's the... Yeah, it's the pirate. Okay. I was looking. I was like, wait a minute. Why did I just take fire
will
from
be
that
done.
direction? Well, I didn't take fire from that direction. That was why.
Engaging jump jet.
I love how ridiculously chunky that thing is. 40, 70, 35. Screw it. Let's hit the assassin.
Taking the shot.
We busted through something there.
Waiting for orders. Affirmative.
I gotta say, the Stalker almost feels clown-like, and I mean that in like a weird way, like an endearing way. Alright, so let's put that on B. Let's hit the assassin with everything else.
No problem.
Comically
I've got
obese
enough
mech
guns for
drop
everyone.
on. That's basically what the awesome is, yeah. The one thing the Archer has over the Stalker is the fact that it has that missilery suite, and so you can do really concentrated damage with your LRMs. Oh, screw you, assassin.
Receiving you. Got it.
Okay. Where's that PPC? Okay, right torso. Got the PPC crit. Big Red knows to go with its clown shoes. Yeah. Is that actually a mechanic that's less spread for 2 than 4? I mean, it makes a certain amount of sense. Actually, and it's funny we mentioned the clown nose and everything. Believe it or not, there is a clown alley in Dallas, which is where I am, that you know, is something I've been looking at getting involved with, just because Goose Game piloting the Stalker, peace was never an option. But like, I've been considering, like I say, I went to a clown earlier this month just to check it out, see if I could talk to you about getting some physical comedy training, which sounded like a lot of fun. Let's see here. But I actually do own a clown nose, believe it or not.
I hear
It looks
ya.
pretty decent too. I was shocked how nice it looked. Yeah, the missile suite mod is just really good. Let's see. 75, 70. That damn Griffin. Alright, Griffin's undefended, so wish I could knock over these things
I'm
with a
receiving
full
you.
volley for once. That'd be nice.
Behold, I take flight.
Behold, I take flight. Okay, well, this thing's dead.
Confirmed. Enemy down. Damage is minor, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Blackjack in the river. Let's pop this trebuchet right in the back here. And it's down.
Target neutralized.
What cracks me up about the archer is that it's got shocking good melee animations, believe it or not. To the point where it's like, with glitch, I was running around punching people in the face with it. Like, not as a primary mode of combat, mind you, just like, oh, this is something I can do. And, like, she did a shockingly good job kicking people in the face.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Alright, let's see here. Yeah, that's the thing. It's built kind of like, it looks like it should be punching things in the face.
Good to go.
You're exactly right. Actually, can I get this? I can get it down there.
I leap. I soar.
The Vulcan, honestly, is one of the scarier mechs to me, because anytime it shows up, I know that... And it's kind of vaguely terrifying.
Want some more? Huh?
Wait, the Archer does? Was that just something the guys with Rogue Tech did? They're like, yeah, this mech looks like it should punch things, even though that's not its primary purpose. It's got fists. We'll give it a bonus for punching.
See how you like this.
Because if so, I kind of like it.
Are there none who can stand before me?
The Archangel voice lines. Archangel's kind of becoming like the male glitch, in my opinion, here. I soar. Are there none who can stand before me? Like, all he needs to say at this point is "Good night, Gracie," and he's on my team.
Standing by.
Permanently. I say permanently.
Copy that.
Behemoth is really good for him, so... Alright, let's, what do we got here? We already blew the right arm off. 82, 66. What's left there? Yeah, 120 armor. I might be able to get this.
Engaging target.
Okay, that stripped it open. I mean, it feels like the sort of thing they'd put in the lore, just like this particular, mech piloted by one person from the Lyran Commonwealth was famous for punching things with the Archer.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Boy, that convoy is taking its sweet time, isn't it? Let's dump some heat here.
Moving out.
Moving to position.
On my way.
Got it.
I'm your spaniel.
It's not even the pathing itself, it's just, it's so dang slow. As a matter of fact, let me, hold on, settings. I already got the combat sped up, so melee cinematics. Tune that down just to make it little. We'll turn it totally off, but, just to make it a little bit faster.
What do you need?
And of course I can't just tell it, like...
Holding and cooling.
It's driving right through the corpse of the assassin. Bro, what do you mean? The awesome is right there. What the heck?
I'm your spaniel.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Lifting off.
They have to take the longest route. How long did the developers think this was going to take exactly?
Confirmed. Holding.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
19. We're in turn 19, and I still haven't finished this mission, despite the fact that I killed
Engaging
the
coolant system.
enemies like turns ago.
Stabilizing.
Holy
Engaging
mackerel!
coolant system.
This is so slow. Why is this so poorly designed? Local government faction representative.
Good work, Commander. Hold this position until the package is underway.
Okay. This is probably going to be my last mission for tonight, boys. I've got work, school tomorrow, brother, so...
Waiting for orders.
Okay, they're up on the other side of that hill, so we'll go ahead and just start
Here we go.
leapfrogging them up. Phoenix Hawk, and what else?
Engaging jump jets.
What can I do for you? Uh-huh.
And another medium. Okay, you know what? We're gonna see if we can't just... Actually, it's like 80 or 180 versus... We're gonna go for your left leg.
Firing everything I've got.
Just thunk. Miss. I will say the sound effects for the ballistic weapons
I'm
are
ready.
at least appreciably
Up
chunky.
high. Acknowledge.
Okay. Come on, come on.
Orders. Roger. Got it.
Nope, still can't get it. That 60% damage reduction from bulwark is a pain.
Engaging jump jets.
I'll say this, though. It does move a heck of a lot faster. Whoa, there's... Okay, 4 enemy mechs. All it hit with was machine gun fire. I thought it was
Reporting
just
light
2.
damage.
I didn't realize it was going to be 4.
Good
Okay,
to
that
go.
alters my plans a little bit here.
Ready, set.
Sorry, how does this thing keep getting bulwark? Cover, okay, get that bulwark.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Head hit, pilot injured. Oh wow, 100 damage right off the bat, and left leg destroyed, which means a knockdown into pilot injury.
I
Okay.
live to serve. Affirmative.
Well, since he's down, we can get a called shot in on his other leg and finish him.
Punching all the buttons.
Punching all the buttons. No, couldn't kill that leg. Okay. Are they
Commander.
serious? Are Deadass gonna...
Engaging jump jet.
And a Griffin. Okay.
All weapons are go.
I don't know why I'm trying to get the salvage off this thing. It's not gonna work.
Engaging jump jets. All weapons
There we
limited.
go.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay.
Standing by. Got it, Commander.
Okay, and unfortunately it's bulwarking, but I can try to take out the leg. Except I keep forgetting I'm working this with Archangel, who doesn't have, like, 10 gunnery like everyone else in my
I hear
lance
ya.
does.
Uh-huh.
and we got a catapult. That catapult concerns me. Okay, let's do multi-target. One for B. The breaching shot up.
Uh-huh.
Ready for orders. Up high. Locking all weapons.
That's a dead leg.
Badass.
Engaging jump jets.
Since he's down, we get a called shot. Really
Waiting
just
for orders.
opened up backside shot. Dingus. Screw it, just fire. Heat sink destroyed. Okay.
I think things are going swimmingly. Don't you?
It does feel a bit odd that I
Waiting
can't
for orders.
call
Time
shot
to
a leg
fly.
from behind. Okay. It's a full complement.
All weapons are low.
I'll say this, the catapult definitely looks like a missile boat,
Yeah.
boat, at the very least.
Heading out.
Screw it.
Giving them everything I've got.
Left torso, left arm. Side torso destroyed,
That
pilot
hit
injured.
something good.
Wow. The one time I didn't bother
Oh,
jump jetting.
they don't like me at all.
Yes, we know, bro.
Engaging jump jets.
That'll do it.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Boy, they are just... Wow, that did a surprisingly large amount of damage there. Alright, Archangel.
Yes, Commander.
Get your butt down here.
Confirmed. Got it, Commander.
You know, I tell you to call shot on the right leg, and the very first thing you do...
What can I do for ya? No sweat. This is good.
Okay. I do not like how close they're getting to the vehicles I'm supposed to be protecting.
Aye, aye.
Okay, left leg exposed.
All weapons committed.
And hit pilot injured. Can't touch this.
I'm here. Firing all weapons. Reporting critical hit.
Waiting on you, Commander. Taking the high road. Got it.
Commander.
All right, Lisa. Counting on you, buddy.
Targeting for now.
Good. Left leg destroyed the stop and be able to kill that vehicle. Good.
Solid connection on that one.
And timber.
So far, so good.
Engaging jump jets. All weapons committed.
Crap. It shouldn't go after the objective, though. Okay, good. It's going to try to backshot me. Or it's just going to miss my blackjack entirely. But you know what? I'll take it.
I live to serve. Jumping.
Let's go ahead and put this Griffin out of its misery.
Yeah.
Very good. Boom.
Farewell, sweet prince.
Good to go. Got it.
Just have a brace there. Okay.
I'm here. Firing jump jets.
Okay, then I called shot the head here. Or the leg.
I copy.
Head destroyed. Okay. I guess
Hostile.
a catapult didn't sell off.
Mission successful.
Alright. Ba-boom, baby. Ba-boom. No structure damage on anything. 2. Catapult 3. Alright. That's it for the missions tonight, I think. I do want to check and see what you said about the tonnage efficiency for the LRMs. We'll check and see if that's the case. Because if so, I can like stick 4 LRM-15s on the.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Okay, let's go ahead and barracks. All right, so I'm fully tuned up.
Waiting for
Archangel
orders.
could use some tuning though. Oh wow! I did not realize he had that much
Mech
excess.
warrior training complete.
That much excess
I'm receiving you.
experience.
Standing by.
Multi-target. Sure, footing. Yeah, I picked her up because I thought the profile picture looked cool. What is this? Ace pilot. Can move after shooting if it has not moved yet. Bulwark. I'm tempted to say the best combination is probably sure footing, bulwark, and then breaching shot.
Training complete.
Expected approach time.
Your backup waifu after glitch.
Acknowledge.
Oh,
Approach time
does it
Mark
not?
1.
Coolant vent is good though. I mean, I suppose. So wait, it doesn't work like that? So how am I misunderstanding? Because I thought you got 2 of these and 1 of these. Am I misunder?
Commander?
Yeah, that's how it works.
Orders.
Standing by.
Were you talking about the LRMs? Sorry. Let's take a look at our stalker here. Refit. Alright, so LRM heat 18, 10 tons of damage. So let's see. So per tonnage here. Let's see. So we do a theoretical max of 80 divided by 10. So that's 8 damage per ton, which isn't bad. But it's also 18 for 10 tons, so that's nearly 2 to 1, which isn't great. LRM 5, we do 20 damage for 2 tons, which is 10 damage per ton, which is pretty good at 6 heat. So, yeah, 6 heat. Okay, yeah, let's see. Okay, so here we go. Boy, that'd be good. That extra crit damage. All right. LRM 10s, we do 40 damage at 5 tons, so that's 8 damage per ton. So that is indeed inferior to the LRM 5, which is 10 damage per ton, and the LRM 20, which is 8 damage per ton. Actually, I think that's the same. Yeah, 4 times 20 is 80. 80 divided by 10 is 8. So 8 damage per ton for the LRM 20s. LRM 10s, we have 50 divided by 5 is 10 damage. So 10, in terms of tonnage, the LRM 10s are technically more efficient. LRM 15s, let's see what they got. 7 tons, 60. I think it's the LRM 15s that are the most inefficient tonnage-wise. So 60 divided by 7 is, no, 8.57. 8.57 damage per ton, which is better than the LRM 20s, and not as good as the LRM 5. So damage per ton, the LRM 15 is like the second most efficient, I guess? Because LRM 10s are 40 divided by 5. Let's see, 40 divided by 5 is just 8. So the LRM 15s are actually tonnage-wise the most damage efficient. And 7 tons versus 10 tons. Huh. Okay, so what happens if I slap and the heat is 14 versus 18? So, yeah, okay, so heat-wise, good point, I almost forgot. LRM 5, so I want low here. Let's see, so 6 heat divided by 2 ton, no, I want heat divided by weapon damage, I think. Or weapon damage divided by heat. Yeah, so damage per heat. So 20 divided by 6. 3.3 for the LRM 5s. Let's see. 40 divided by 10 is 4. So no, the LRM 10 is slightly less heat efficient. LRM 15 is 60 divided by 14, which is 4.2. I think as we go up the curve, they become less and less heat efficient, because 80 divided by 18 is 4.44. Yeah, so as we go up the damage curve, the heat efficiency drops. So we could theoretically, hang on, let me look at this here. LRM 15, LRM 15. I've still got great heat efficiency right now. And I've got 10 tons. Unfortunately, these are 7, and the LRM 5s are how many tons? 2. So I could stick 2 LRM 10 pluses on there, which is 15, 30, 45, 50. I've done the same. I have now given it the same level of damage output, but I think I've actually That feels so weird. Tonnage or heater and mix seems to be the deal then. Yeah, because it's LRM-20s. I was running two LRM-20s, which is 40, plus two LRM-5s, which is an extra 10. So 50 overall. Or I can run two LRM-10s and two LRM-15s, which is 30 plus an additional 20, which is 50. So I get the same thing. I think this might be slightly more heat efficient, actually. Let's see, what do we, Alpha Strike 48, Heat Sink 42 versus Alpha Strike 48, Heat Sink 42. There's no difference. There's no difference. But I'll tell you what that does mean. It means that I think it's probably a little easier to manage just because I don't have such a wide gap between my LRM volleys, because +1 stability damage is nice, but I can get LRM 15 pluses here that are, LRM 15 plus, which is plus 25% chance for critical. Yeah, along with another one here, along with one stability damage or 25 crit, along with an extra 2 stability damage there. So we'll go ahead and confirm that. Yeah, that seems plausible.
Logged and noted.
Actually, while I'm at it, let me hit the store, not the hiring hall, damn it. Adrenaline. Yeah, no thanks, not a fan of that. Let's see if they got any LRM 20s. No, nothing interesting there. A narc beacon.
Hey, Knock. The work you put in on that thrust control
Inherently
really paid
very
off.
accurate.
Steering is buttery smooth.
Except I don't think that, I'll take your word for it. I don't really have any interest in recruiting him. Archangel at least seemed fun, and Succubus is got a cute profile pic. But okay, guys, I think that's going to be it. Thank you again for joining me as we completed some missions here and got things going. But it's almost 1 a.m. and I need to get to sleep so I can do work tomorrow. So thank you all for joining me. Yeah, getting that taken care of. Hey, Ice Planet 2002, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, alrighty. Good night, guys. Good night. Good luck. God bless and sleep well.